Okay, so there we are. So guys, welcome to your conference lesson for today. It's great to have you here. My name is Alastair. I am your conference teacher for the lesson today. And here is our conference lesson. It is called Different Ways of Using the Verb Get. Okay, so let's have a look at our first page. Okay, so we're going to have a look at the verb get today. We're going to think about to obtain or to acquire. Number 2, a change of state or condition. Number 3, to cause or persuade. And number 4, to understand or grasp. Okay, so this is all for the verb to get. So let's check our introduction. The verb get in English is incredibly versatile and can be used in various contexts, making it one of the most dynamic and commonly used verbs in the language. Its flexibility allows it to be used in informal and formal speech alike, making it a fundamental part of everyday communication in English. The verb get in English is incredibly versatile and can be used in various contexts, making it one of the most dynamic and commonly used verbs in the language. Its flexibility allows it to be used in informal and formal speech alike, making it a fundamental part of everyday communication in English. Okay, we're just going to turn off the mics. That's great. Okay, well, let's have a look at the next screen. Here we go. So let's check the different usages. Okay, so we're going to have a look at different uses for get. By all means, please make notes if you wish. You can also, okay, we're just going to turn off all the microphones, please, guys. There we are. Thank you. So be ready to take notes, or you can take screenshots of the lesson. Plus, it will also be available on the website later. Okay. Okay, so to obtain or to acquire. So this is the most common and straightforward usage of get. It refers to acquiring, obtaining, or receiving something, whether it's physical, abstract, or a state of being. Hi, welcome to the lesson. Just going to turn off that microphone. Thank you. For example, let's look at that example. I need to get some groceries. Okay, so let me read through that again. Have a listen and check the translation as well. This is the most common and straightforward usage of get. It refers to acquiring, obtaining, or receiving something, whether it's physical, abstract, or a state of being. For example, I need to get some groceries. You can use it with many different verbs. Let's look at these examples in the present. I want to get a new phone. I want to get a new phone. My mother needs to get a new laptop. My mother needs to get a new laptop. I can get a discount if we go together. I can get a discount if we go together. Okay, well, let us continue. So now let's have a look at these examples in the past. So we can see how the verb changes from get to got in the past. He got accepted into the university. He got accepted into the university. She got a promotion at work. She got a promotion at work. They got married in Paris last summer. They got married in Paris last summer. Okay, let's continue. So we've got some common questions. Okay, so of course, questions with get will always help you in different contexts. So let's have a look at some question forms with get. Can you help me get a reservation at that restaurant? Can you help me get a reservation at that restaurant? How do you get tickets to the concert? How do you get tickets to the concert? What can I get you? What can I get you? It's a very common expression to hear in an English restaurant, bar, or cafe. What can I get you? Okay, here's another main usage. Get refers to acquiring, obtaining, or receiving something, whether it's physical, abstract, or a state of being. Okay, so guys, we want to have an exercise in the chat now. I'd like you, if you want, to think about writing a sentence with an example that uses get in this way. Okay, so I'm going to write an example in as well. For example, I got a new bike for Christmas. I got a new bike for Christmas. This is using get in its main form, the verb to get. Okay. Okay, we've got some great examples coming in here. He gets 5 places at a concert. Okay. I need to get a good level in English. Okay. I got many presents for my birthday. Fantastic. Can I get something? Okay, that's good. That's the question form there. Well done. I need to get a new car. Yeah, I understand that one. And, I got a dog for my birthday. That looks great. Okay, so this is using the verb to get in its translated common usage. Okay, so that's great. We understand that. Fantastic. Well done. But let's continue and have a look at some of its other uses. The first being a change of state or condition. Okay, a change of state or condition.
C'est gênant.
Okay. A change of state or condition. Get also indicates a transition or movement from one state or condition to another. These changes can be physical changes, emotional changes, mental changes, or situational changes. So get can help us indicate transition or movement from one state or condition to another. Physical changes, emotional changes, mental changes, situational changes. At this specific use, adjectives play a fundamental role. Adjectives play a fundamental or important role in this specific use. So let's have a look at some adjectives that can help with get in this use. Number 1, angry. Number 2, tired. Number 3, excited. Number 4, bored. Number 5, nervous. Number 6, anxious. Number 7, frustrated. Number 8, confused. Number 9, surprised. Number 10, jealous. Number 11, embarrassed. And number 12, impatient. Okay, so I'm going to read through that list one more time. Have a listen to these vocabulary adjectives. Angry, tired, excited, bored, nervous, anxious, frustrated, confused, surprised, jealous, embarrassed, impatient. Well, let's see them in action. So the structure then. The structure is pretty simple. Subject plus get plus adjective. For example, she gets frustrated when her computer crashes in the middle of an important task. Okay, she gets frustrated when her computer crashes in the middle of an important task. So we've got subject plus get plus adjective, and then the rest of the sentence. Okay, well, let's have a look at some other examples in the present. She gets frustrated easily. She gets frustrated easily. They get confused by the new software. They get confused by the new software. The students get frustrated with the difficult assignment. The students get frustrated with the difficult assignment. And here are some examples that use the past simple version. He got nervous before his job interview. He got nervous before his job interview. Sarah got embarrassed when she tripped in front of everyone. Sarah got embarrassed when she tripped in front of everyone. The audience got surprised by the plot twist in the movie. The audience got surprised by the plot twist in the movie. Okay. Well, let's have a look at another use for get. Here we go. To cause or to persuade. To cause or persuade. In this usage, get implies causing someone or something to do or be something. It often involves influencing or convincing someone to take action. Here's a deeper explanation. Causing action. In this context, get is often used to indicate the act of causing someone to do something. For example, I'll get him to fix the car. This means the speaker will persuade or influence someone, him, to repair the car. I'll get him to fix the car. It's a very natural way to talk about this action, to persuade or influence or convince someone to do something. Okay. For example, it was my son's birthday. I got my mother to make him a cake. It was my son's birthday. I got my mother to make him a cake. Let's continue then. Persuading or convincing. Get can also denote the act of persuading or convincing someone to adopt a certain viewpoint or attitude. For instance, she got me to try sushi for the first time. This suggests that the person persuaded or convinced the speaker to try sushi. Persuading or convincing someone to adopt a certain viewpoint or attitude. She got me to try sushi for the first time. So to cause or persuade, achieving a desired outcome. When used in this context, get often implies the achievement of a desired outcome through persuasion or influence. For example, she got him to apologize. She got him to apologize. This means she successfully persuaded him to apologize for something. Let's have a look at a few examples. Number 1, I'll get him to fix the car. I'll get him to fix the car. Number 2, they got her to join the team. They got her to join the team. Number 3, she got me to try sushi for the first time. She got me to try sushi for the first time. Number 4, he got them to agree to the terms of the contract. He got them to agree to the terms of the contract. Okay, here are some more examples. So, number 1, the manager got the employees to work overtime. The manager got the employees to work overtime. Number 2, he got her to apologize for the misunderstanding. He got her to apologize for the misunderstanding. Number 3, the teacher got the students to complete their assignments on time. The teacher got the students to complete their assignments on time. Okay, so we're trying to persuade, influence, and convince someone to do something. Okay, so we have an exercise again for the chat if you wish to do it. The exercise, what have you got or gotten someone to do recently? E.g., I got my children / I got my colleague too. Okay, so I can think of one straight away. I'm going to write it in the chat. I got my children to brush their teeth this morning. I got my children to brush their teeth this morning. So try to think of an example that you can use with get, got, or gotten. Okay, there we go. So that's a good one straight away. I got my grandsons to brush their teeth every night. Okay, so if we say every night, we'll put it into the present and say I get my grandsons to brush their teeth every night. Okay, I got my husband to improve his English last week. Oh, that was good. Well done. I got my neighbour to park his car correctly. You must be talented to do that. There's lots of examples coming in. This is fantastic. Okay, I got my children to do their homework. Yeah, great. I got my son to call me more. That's a good one. I got my cat to stop being crazy. Fantastic. That's good. I don't know how you manage that. I have 2 cats and I can't get them to do anything. The last one as well. I've got another example here at the end. Yes, I got my brother to be more patient with his daughter. There you go. Okay, so these are all very good examples of how we can use get to persuade, convince, and influence people to do something. Okay, so these are great examples, guys. Really well done. Fantastic. Okay, well, we are going to continue. We have a little bit more of the lesson to do. So let's have a look at the next part here. To understand or grasp something. To understand or grasp something mentally. Okay, well, let's check that. Here we go. To understand something. Get can also mean understanding or comprehending something, whether it's an idea, bing, whether it's a joke, ha ha ha, or a concept. For example, the common expression got it refers to this use. It's a way we can check we have understood something. Someone says something to us, and we say, got it. Okay. So let's check some other examples. To understand something. Understanding concepts. Get is often used informally to mean understanding or comprehending something. Let's check some examples. I finally get the concept of quantum mechanics. I finally get the concept of quantum mechanics. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? It took me a while to get the joke, but now I understand it. It took me a while to get the joke, but now I understand it. Okay, here we go. So, grasping ideas or instructions. Get is commonly used when someone understands an idea or instruction. Let's check these examples. I get how to solve this maths problem now. I get how to solve this maths problem now. Let me repeat it until you get it. Let me repeat it until you get it. Okay, so we've got an example of a joke. Okay, so joke. Why did the tomato turn red? Why did the tomato turn red? Because it saw the salad dressing. Did you get the joke? Did you get the joke? You can answer in the chat yes or that if you wish, if you get the joke. So the full joke, why did the tomato turn red? Because it saw the salad dressing. There we go. So this is a common response in the UK when someone tells you a joke. Did you get it? Did you get the joke? Along with, I can't believe you didn't get it. I can't believe you didn't get it. Okay, so this is a very common informal English language. Okay, guys, well, let's continue. So we're going to think of some more advanced uses of get. Okay, now number one is score, achieve a point or a goal. So she got 29 points that day. She got 29 points that day. Number two, contract or fall victim to an illness. She got a cold from Tom. She got a cold from Tom. Number three, to pay back or take vengeance. This time I got him. This time I got him. I got him back. I got him back. Okay, so we're also going to think about phrasal verbs very quickly. Get is also used in many English phrasal verbs, increasing its versatility in language. Phrasal verbs are a combination of a main verb and a particle that have a specific meaning in that particular combination. Let's have a look at some phrasal verbs with get. Get ahead, which means be successful. Example, it's very difficult to get ahead nowadays. Get away, it means to escape. The thief got away from the police. The thief got away from the police. The next one, get back. Recover or retrieve. I got back my books from Tom. I got back my books from Tom. Get on, get off. Enter or exit from a train, bus, etc. Example, Jerry got off at 52nd Street. Jerry got off at 52nd Street. And the last one on the table, get on with. This means to have a good relationship with somebody. For example, I really get on well with Janet. I really get on well with Janet. Can you think of any other phrasal verbs with get? If so, write them in the chat. Have a little think. Some of these get phrasal verbs are everyday common expressions that describe specific actions. That's great, Arno. I can get up every morning. I get up every morning. Absolutely, get up. I will get over these difficulties. Great. That's a great use. Get over. Get dressed. Get rid of. Okay, that's a good use. I got a lot of flowers. Okay, well, this goes back to the first use, to obtain. I got a lot of flowers. But as a phrasal verb, we've got some good ones there. Get up, get over, get dressed, get rid of. Okay, well, guys, very well done. We've looked at a lot of different uses for get today. Very well done. That's another good use there. I got a discount at the shop. Very good. Okay, well, let's have a look at our conclusion before we finish today. So finally, did you get this lesson? You see how get is used here? We really hope so. Get is used in daily life all the time in English. All the time. If you are unsure when to implement it, you can review this presentation again online as many times as you like. You can also try to identify when it is being used in series on TV, in movies, or in books, and try to remember and use those examples. You will hear it all the time. Okay, guys, well, thank you very much for coming today. Thanks for watching this presentation. I've really enjoyed sharing this conference with you today. So congratulations, everyone, on some great participation in the chat as well. So well done, everybody. But it is time to say goodbye, guys. Okay, so I will see you next time, hopefully here next week.